just working on my comic book right now. So feel free to just like chime in and chat. I'm just getting myself all set up. Short session as usual. And yeah. And yeah, that's pretty much all my stuff. So feel free to just like chime in, chat, and everything. If you want to share a video, feel free to do so. And if you like it, and if it's appropriate, just make sure it's appropriate and all that stuff. You know, YouTube and Twitch guidelines and all that stuff. And yeah, that's about it. Oh, I should probably I'm gonna probably double check my audio on my end to make sure it's actually still good. That sounds good to me, and yeah, so feel free to just like you know, I'm always open for like improvements and all that stuff. So if you want me to get like a cleaner camera so I can do the work better, feel free to do so and just tell me about it, and I'll try to get on it as soon as I can. All right, now I'm about to get started. We're actually on the new page. I'm actually on a new page right now. This is page 13, which is just like a whole lot of people just drawing them up and just getting them ready for the story. And oh, maybe I should just add this to my Discord and just like see if the other peeps want to chime in and just say hi and all that other stuff. All right, let's see. And let's see, where's the other one? The Comic Creator Work Group, which is doing live stream. Alright, and then I'll just add that to there. Alright. So let's get myself started, and if anyone wants to chat, just say hi and all that other blah 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 blahs, and yeah. Always go in the chat section and just like, do your thing. Ugh. That's what it sounds like to sneeze. Oh. Okay. I'm currently getting my reference and getting some of my work stuff. Want to get the size of the characters down and making sure I'm not like spinning wheels. And let's see. Okay, that's easy, good right now. I realized that one of my little errors that I actually did was Star Woman and Joe here are roughly the same size, so just got to keep that in mind when doing the illustrations and everything like that. So if anyone's just like chiming in and all this stuff, I see one person here right now. I'm doing a story about a superhero with autism, and his name is Joe Hero. And in this part of the story, I are basically introducing a new situation to the story where a group of people interfere with the heroism, and Joe Hero and Star Woman are just like having a conversation about it. These people are like, sort of a bizarre ally to like begin with, and then it just like got that, then just getting that all set up. And so I also like trying to get myself with a whole chatting attitude and all this stuff, just like trying to get some people to like interact with, go ahead and chat, and everything else. For me, I just been like doing the challenge of like still working on like a whole bunch of projects here and there. Like my last big gig, and all that other stuff. And right now, I'm working on I'm just only putting like maybe a couple more days, like a couple hours or so. I mean, I can't commit to I unfortunately can't commit to a full a full 8-hour day as much as I want to, and everything else like that. I have been actually thinking of like either debating whether I should just like throw this on a Patreon and just like do that stuff, maybe showing like maybe do some like other form of payment as well. And if you guys like to donate and chat and everything, feel free to do so. Or you could just go down to the website that's down there and just like go ahead and read the comic books that that are for purchase. I have about up to 4 issues of Joe Hero already done, and then after that and then before that, I also made another comic book called Ricky the Fangirl Killer, which was a story about a female mercenary who hates fangirls. Very easy and done and all that other stuff. And so, I'm kind of like also talking about like when my superheroes fly. Joe Hero is a little bit more uncontrolled with his powers, so he's not smooth with it. So I'm just going to kind of like work on that. I mean, usually like I'm trying to bring in a difference between like how does Joe Hero and fly, and how does a professional superhero fly as well, and just like and all that stuff. Maybe I could probably make this into a vignette instead. So make a reminder myself to like go out of the border, so I could actually get out a more broad shoulders and just like all that stuff. And just like, what the heck happened? And just like maybe do like more give him a little bit more expression, just like and get that all ready. Anywho, so I see now 2 people are on. Just throw in the typing part. Just say hi, how are you doing, and seeing what's been going on and everything like that. I don't want to like constantly repeat myself and just like I just like bring in new things. So if you're like a new person, go on my website to check out my books. Donate if you like what you see, and yeah. I'm going to try to make this as entertaining as possible. My streams are usually very short because I don't really I don't really pull off the time to really like throw in like 4 to 5 hour streams or anything like that. It's like this is just my approach to just like making my like an episode of Seinfeld if I could, and just like make them small. And so right now I'm just kind of like rough penciling this. I know I'm kind of like I'm also just like rough penciling on my areas because the original ones are like a little bit wonky. Hey, thanks for following me. Hey Maria Garcia. Thank you very much for following me. I hope everything's going well. Hope everything's well, and yeah, thank you again. Thank you for doing the follow. It's actually pretty helpful that noticing that people are actually people somewhat paying attention. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a lonely person, just like who needs like some form of friendship or whatever. A good little conversation here and there just to kill the time, especially with COVID going on. And the other cool little feature I also added to my stream is like whenever you talk, you can actually hear like a. Oh, thank you. Yeah, most of my stuff is like just like it's just me making comic books or animation. I haven't really like figured out an animation plan at the moment. So, but I have like I'm just been working on my superhero with autism at the moment. And so like I'm just using this opportunity to like kill some time so I could actually before I have to go to work at my other job. And yeah. So I'm trying to get myself like also get that all set up to where I can actually like sell my work online as well. If you're interested, check out the work that's on the bottom right here. And all that stuff. And I guess with the YouTube people, if you like my work, subscribe and hit that pound button and all that stuff. I'm not supported by Raid Shadow Legends, unfortunately, because they think my work is not cringy or anything like that. So I just been kind of like I'm just kind of like working on like different things right there. And let's see. Let's be like, what the hell? Okay. So, how's everything going with you? Throw me a little bit of something interesting about you. Oh, okay, well that's cool. I mean, I don't think. I mean, I never actually seen like dancers on Twitch, but I don't know if that's like if that's considered legal or not, because like the first thing when I think of like a stream dancer is always like someone on the pole. I'm just kidding, but if you ever do your own streaming, I assume you probably throw in like a a dance routine or something like that. Yeah, let's see. What other Discord messages are people bothering me with? I also been playing around with the stock market, which honestly, it's an endeavor. Okay. And let's see. So, like, what kind of dancing do you do? Like jazz dancing, Zumba, ballet? I guess she's not. I guess she's not answering my question, or just like left out. Yeah, well, that's a bummer. Oh, that's very cool. Thank you very much. Hopefully my stuff actually gets entertaining enough, or if you just like, I don't know if you're ever doing like any share stuff or anything like that. I've just been like I just been kind of like just just trying to get my work as much out there as much as I can. I don't really have much of like a big audience that like usually sits around and watch random people like do drawing, unless you're like Jim Lee or anything. There we go. And then just get her knees in there. She's more straight. Getting her feet like in the same spot just shows a little bit more control. And then we're gonna get her gonna get her big old rubber thing. I actually been thinking of like getting up a new collection for my bedroom. Like always wanted to get like a whole bunch of like Hot Wheels that look exactly like. Yeah. What does she do? Or part he, she? I really don't know. Like if the terminologies are right these days. When I think of partners, I always think of a female, because like life partner per se. So, forgive me if I don't know my terminologies that well. Oh, cool. So he does like so it sounds like, just the way you said that, it sounds like he works in like animation or like other stuff like that. So, very cool. Yeah, for me, I try to do like a. I would like to do cartoons, but I just don't have the either the time or the patience for that. Ah, oh, MI. That's Missouri, correct? But yeah. Ooh, that sounds like a fun challenge. Yeah, I'll tell you this much. Being an animator and artist is a very challenging area. I've been doing it for a couple years, and I actually Michigan. Okay. You know, I always thought it was MN for like for that one. And let's see. What was back what I was saying? My workout related? Um, well, the other stuff that I do is I'm a digital assistant for a comic book artist named Howard Shakin, and so I do a lot of his like digital work. So I kind of like I get his stuff together and get his stuff together and just enhance it a little bit to make it a little bit cleaner and just like work and make it look more unique than everything like that, and just give it a little bit more flair without like give it a little bit more flair to it and make it like a fully designed image without like any of the major work, which is completely different from what I'm doing. This is more pencil and design and everything else to that. Um, let's see, where are you? Oh yeah, yeah. That reminds me. I actually need to add that in there. Um, Maybe what I need to do next is I just need to make a little box down here or another text. Is if you want to follow me, you would go down to this one. Um, Instagram dash. And YouTube. And let's see. I know I'm probably doing a weird one. Instagram, YouTube, and Twitch. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Okay. Nye Comics. Okay. And I know I am gonna definitely redesign this whole thing right here. But this is what it's gonna look like. Literally, it's all the same name. So okay. And let me see if I can just get this thing a little bit more laid out. Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely gonna rejigger this thing a little bit so you could actually read. You could actually read that. No, not that color. Let's do a bright orange. And, let's add a little bit of yellow to that. Kind of like give it a little bit of flair. We could get that old school, old school layout. Yeah, but if you want, I mean, that's my Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, all layout right there. And I'm definitely going to make a better one. That one kind of sucks and just made it in last minute. But if you want to go ahead and follow me, go down to this little thing right here, where it goes down to where it goes down to the link down there, so you can check out my website and all that other stuff. I should figure out a way how to make it share my stream and everything. And yeah. And yeah. And like I said, 30 minutes is never that much time to get stuff done. Okay. I mean, I already have 2 books already for sale. I mean, not 2 books. I have like 4 different books for sale. Issue 1, 2, 3, and 4 is only digital right now. But this is issue 5 of the book that I've been developing. So I'm working on that as we speak. Oh, so I'm listening to the radio right now. The one thing that I never get about never get is people are voting on whether we should have daylight saving times or not. And I'm thinking to myself why are you trying to change that? I mean, it's not like the sun or it's not like sun or rotation is going to politically change or anything like that. It's going to get darker. I mean, there's a reason why daylight saving times is daylight saving times. All that is doing is doing more harm of assuming what time will everything be. I mean, basically we mentioned that having daylight saving times so that we actually could see oh, so it's actually dark. It's actually darker right now. It's been an hour early. Daylight saving time. And it's just just listening to people debate whether if daylight saving times will be is a thing or just it should be allowed. It's some people can be really dumb. I mean, it's not just go up to the sun and be like, "Hey, sun, you're not gonna do this thing anymore," and the sun will be like, "Oh, sorry, my bad. You want some raisins or Coke?" "Nope, I'm good." Oh, that's very cool. How's it? So are you are you local or or heritage? I mean, just curious. Yeah, you said you were from the Philippines. How long ago was that? Okay, very cool. How do you like the how do you like the American culture right now? I mean, that's really a lot to say because I think we suck. Well, that's very cool. I hope you have been having a wonderful time at the States. Sorry that COVID has been an issue with us here. You can blame the previous president for that. Okay. I think that's going to cover. I think that'll be just covering up what I have right now. So, anyway, I got to get going. I have a job I got to get back to. So, thank you very much again for Maria Grazia for following my stream. Feel free to just come in anytime. I usually try doing work around basically 2:30 to 3 o'clock at this time, and then maybe a few hours on midnight. I hope everything's going well with you guys, and yeah, talk to me later.